Welcome back to It's Really Nate and Danny. Tonight we're dining at Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White. We enjoy some food, tour Fort Wilderness Lodge, and even come across the Evil Queen. So come along for our fun. Hi guys, tonight we are at the Wilderness Lodge right next to Magic Kingdom, and we are going to Storybook Dining. This is the dining where you can have dinner with Snow White, the Evil Queen, and Dopey and Grumpy. I'm pretty sure it's those are the two dwarves that come by. I don't know if they changed it out. The last time we were here was in January and they had Dopey and Grumpy. So we're gonna go see who's there tonight. We'll show you the food. It's a really fun experience. If you haven't booked it, do it now, 60 days out, because it books up really, really, really fast. So come along and we'll see you, we'll have some fun. When we checked in online, it did say that there was a little bit of a wait before we were called for our table. So we wanted to check out what the resort really has to offer.
Okay, so we stopped by the shop to take a look at some of the cool stuff they have for Wilderness Lodge merch. They have a really cool frame. It's very themed out. They have this awesome kind of display from the characters that you see when walking into the store. This is super neat. They said that this has been around for a while, but their newest item is a salt and pepper shakers that they stack or they come apart. That's so cute. And this is $29.99. And if you have DVC or annual pass, all discounts apply. And this guy is $34.99. There's also a smaller version, which is like a paper holder. And this is $16.99. That's super cute. And then there's a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs lock safe where there's a sword that goes in the heart. It's really cool. One of my favorite parts about Disney hotels is that you can always find cruise ship models around the resort property. And so Fort Wilderness features the Disney Dream. And we were on this ship earlier this year in April. And this is really cool. I love these ship models. Can't wait to sail on the Disney Treasure in a couple months. I think what's really cool is that this resort specifically, and a lot of resorts do, but this one specifically has a lot of really cool activities that you can't find elsewhere or that are very unique. So they have like hidden treasure hunts and really cool other things like Health Club and Boulder Ridge Cove, and there's a lot of activities that happen throughout the day at different areas and parts of the resort. You can also do like an art and architecture tour. There's something here called the Buttons and Bells, a game arcade, poolside activities, crafts. There's a campfire, and I think that's awesome. That's probably one of my favorite things. And spooky Saturdays. So join us each Saturday for specialty themed crafts, poolside games, movies under the stars, and more. And then they have kind of the movies that are playing under the stars, which I know other resorts do. I know the Boardwalk does it, but this is pretty cool. I think they've got some really unique things, and it's a lot of fun.
We headed over closer to Artist Point, and we want to tell you a little bit about the restaurant before we even sit down.
Hi, so my name is Eileen. I work at Artist Point. I have a really fun fact for our restaurant that doesn't happen a lot. So our queen, she does not walk around. She actually invites you up to her because you're her special guest, and she sends a royal summons to your table. But everybody else does walk around, and so we are character dining, and it's $65 for those 10 and over, and ages 3 to 9 will be $39.
So I wanted to go over the menu real quick. Again, this is at Artist Point. This is in the Wilderness Lodge. So basically you pay one fee and you get they bring everything to the table. So if there's anything that you don't want, you let your waitress or waiter know. You start off with the appetizers, right? So the Hunter's Harvest turkey and chicken meatballs are probably the best meatballs I have ever had. So we'll show you those. Then you also get an entree. You can pick one of the entrees that they have. So they have some, this looks like a vegetarian option. They also have some fish. They have some pork. They have beef. They have a prime rib. They also have an herb chicken, which was very, very yummy. And then they also have the vegetarian option of the chicken. Some other things that they have, which is the desserts, they come out and all together. The poison apple was absolutely incredible last time, so I'm hoping that it was just as good this time. But basically, it's an a la carte. These you get everything, this you get everything, and this is an a la carte, whatever you want. Again, it's one price. For the kids that are 9 and under, you get an appetizer, which was kind of like honey butter with some bread, fruit, vegetables, and cheese. And then they also can create your own meal. So you get one entree, it could be grilled chicken, the fish of the day, prime rib, or chicken strips, of course, chicken fingers. And then you can pick 2 selections of sides. So roasted potatoes, carrots, broccoli, French fries, mashed potato, or macaroni and cheese. Right now, we're at the Fort Wilderness Lodge Hotel. There are actually 3 parts to this hotel, or Fort Wilderness. So there is the Fort Wilderness Lodge, which is the main hotel area. And then there's the new DVC cabins and the old cabins. And then there's also the Fort Wilderness campgrounds, where you can actually park an RV, you can pitch a tent. It's really great. This is all on the Magic Kingdom properties. And it's far away from Animal Kingdom Lodge. A lot of people get those 2 mixed up. So this is by Magic Kingdom, and they share the lake where you can take the boats from this hotel over to Magic Kingdom. I had to take off my ears because Snow White and Dopey both didn't like them. So I took them off to see them, but I don't know if I should take them off for Grumpy. He might be grumpy about them. Yeah, I would be great in the mines. I'd find all the jewels, every single one. I'm gonna be the top dwarf. Well, me and you. You'll be 1, I be 2.
One of my favorite things about this restaurant is the theming. I love that you feel like you are in a forest, and I really love the lanterns and like the mood, and then how like the leaves change colors when they play music and the characters come out. It's just a really nice restaurant. It's very unique and different, and I just love really well storytelling and theming, and so this is definitely checking those boxes. I think it's very cool. So if you've never checked out Artist Point, come and say hello to the Seven Dwarfs and the Evil Queen and Snow White. And this is a really cool place.
Here's a sneak peek of the appetizers that we were served. Their turkey meatballs, the mushroom soup, and the shrimp cocktail. All were delicious. We're gonna try some in just a little bit.
So I got the Wishing Apple Punch. It's a mocktail. It was $6.50, and it's a crisp apple, white cranberry, and Sprite. You get a souvenir glow cube, which I don't have, so I'll have to get that. It's an additional $3.79, which I did not get. So let's try it. They said it's the mocktail of an apple martini. It's really good. It basically tastes like an apple Sprite. It's really, really good.
I also got a drink tonight that is from the non-alcoholic menu, and this is called Through the Forest. It's $5 flat, wild berry, lime juice, mint, and sparkling water. So that's what it looks like. There's your mint leaf right here. There's some lime in there, cut up, a couple pieces of lime. It's actually very refreshing, and I think the flavor I taste the most is the lime and the mint. It's really nice. I like this a lot.
All right. Ooh, my soup fell. Let's try the mushroom soup. It's hot.
Yeah, we have to wait our turn.
Oh, that's really good. Basically tastes like a mushroom soup, but it's very good and it's very hot. So they did it really well. Okay, now it's time for the shrimp. And we got 4 of each because there's 4 adults with us. 1 child, so he gets his own appetizer, but let's try the shrimp. Wow. Wow. Okay, now time for the turkey and chicken meatball.
Is he so hot?
Wow. Wow. I would say the shrimp is my favorite, then the soup, then the meatball. But all really good. So we did bring our son, and our son is under 3, but we did get the kids menu with him, so it is $35. They get a really nice vegetable plate, and it's set up kind of like, it's so cute, I love it. There's cheese, there's a muffin that we kind of tore up already, but butter, and then there's ranch dressing with some vegetables.
Like a pot that fell over.
Yeah, like a flower pot. It's so cute.
So I went with the herb chicken, cauliflower, mash, and some vegetables on the side. This looks delicious, so I'm excited to dive in. My only problem with this dish, so the chicken is like really tender and soft, but there's no like real side dish to this because like all it is cauliflower and then like a tiny bit of like mashed cauliflower. So it's like cauliflower with cauliflower. There's just no real side dish. So we got some like sides of bread, but that's the only thing that's kind of disappointing about this.
How is it?
The chicken itself is like delicious. It's like very soft and like tender and juicy. It's good though.
So you can actually order the kids menu, like I showed you, comes with these little bread. So we asked our waiter to get us a couple, and he brought over a couple. They're pretty good. We put it in our son's butter, but it's good to add with your meal. So I went with the salmon. This is the fish of the day, so not necessarily always available, but it's salmon with some panko breadcrumbs, some pesto sauce. It is on top of risotto, and it looks really, really yummy. So I'm going to try the risotto. The risotto is good. It's a little fishy, actually, so I wonder if they cook it together. And then let's try the salmon. The panko breadcrumbs actually add a really good touch. But like I said, the risotto has a little bit of a fishy taste, like a salmon-y taste. So if you don't love the taste of salmon, don't get this. But other than that, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite meal, but it's decent.
They're my favorite. Panna cotta, cookies and cream pudding with some lovely rocks. Rocks are edible. They taste just like M&Ms. Nice. And some lovely apples from Her Majesty, the Queen. It does have chocolate mousse, a little bit of apple crunch inside, and it might have a little bit of poison.
You want to try that?
No. Enjoy, I know. Enjoy, ladies.
Thank you so much. Let's sing happy birthday to Sisa. Okay, this is an apple with chocolate mousse on the inside, and I remember this from last time, and I remember it was so good, so let's take a bite. There's little crunchies in it too. Delicious. This is really, really good. Everything is edible, but hi, Dopey. But
You want to try that?
yum. All right, next on the list. It was someone's birthday with us, so they gave us happy birthday. The rocks taste like M&Ms, so. Yeah. They kind of taste like M&Ms. They're a little more soft. All right, this is Dopey's dessert. As you can see, his little hat. This is also like a mousse. Oh, this is really good. This isn't too rich at all. It's actually really good. It kind of tastes like the gray stuff from Be Our Guest. Yum. So,
Can I have some of yours?
it's also like Oreo.
Yeah, cookies and cream.
Oh, it's cookies and cream. It's really good. actually have to be called up to see the Queen. So we got our invitation. It says, by royal decree, your presence is requested by Her Majesty, the Queen. Got my ears on. I'm very excited to meet the Queen herself, my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite show that I watched all through high school, my favorite, is Once Upon a Time from ABC. If you've watched it, please let me know in the comments. But I actually named my first car Regina because I loved the Evil Queen. So that is why I love the Evil Queen. Of course, I'm very excited about the Snow White movie that's coming out next year, right? Next year? Yeah, next year. March of next year. But I love her because I love Regina. So this is me meeting Regina. Did you know that they're honoring you finally?
Where?
They're at Magic Kingdom, Disney. They're putting a Villain's Land, and you are going to be honored for everyone to see.
Of course.
I'm so excited for you.
It's how things should be.
I agree.
How long did it take?
With them, it's far too long. I agree.
Perhaps your seamstress can bring those with
Yes.
them.
Yes.
So everyone can have
I
them.
need a beautiful applet like
But
yours.
the forest creature ears, no.
know.
Perhaps more of a crown,
Yeah, I agree. It's a nice purple dress.
as always.
Yes.
No glue.
How can I be as
Love to
great?
be a loyal subject
Yes.
of mine.
Yes. Take the hearts and squeeze them.
What do you know about that? So she's well versed in magic.
Yes.
There we are. Perhaps we could share recipes, book lists, things of that nature.
That would be great.
Perhaps I'll consider it.
Hey, baby, come here. You want to be the Evil Queen? Come here. It's
Did
okay.
you just call me?
Her Majesty.
That's what I thought you said.
They really needed to make a crown.
Yes, I'm not a fan of the forest creatures.
I know.
I'll say it again.
They needed a nice crown with
Yes,
like
not as
blackness.
nice as mine.
Yes. Right. Maybe with
No
a little bit of
forest
red hearts on it.
Perhaps.
That would have been nice. I'll tell them. I'll tell the
Tell
people.
your seamstress.
I will.
Make a mock-up. So
I will.
See.
Bow down.
I see no bowing.
Why go? Did she go to sleep?
Yeah, he has to go to bed.
No, she went to go talk to the animals. Oh, and clean, right? Clean with the animals. Yeah, she's a great cleaner. Did you know she's gonna have a new movie out? Yeah, you're gonna be in it too.
And she sings.
Yeah, she sings. Do you know how to sing? Do you sing or no? No. That's okay. That's why Snow White sings.
Well, either.
Yeah, me
What do
either.
you think about Evil Queen getting her own
What
land?
do you think about the Evil Queen? Did you know that Disney is creating a Villain's Land and she's going to be the head star? Yeah. I know. But guess what? You have your own ride there yourself. You have your own ride. Yeah. It's called Mine Train. I know. Yeah. You mine for the gold. Do you ever go on it? Have you ever been on it? You have. Was it scary? No. You love it. Me too. It's one of my favorites. So actually, we have met Dopey about 3 times already. We've met Grumpy, I think about 3 times too. The only person who came around once was Snow White, and you also only meet the Queen once. But it's really not that packed. It is almost 9 o'clock, so they might be closing, so they might be doing last rounds. But this is the best character dining experience I have ever been to for $65 and meeting the characters so many times. It's totally worth it. Again, our son is under 3, so you could get a complimentary meal, but we chose to get him some chicken nuggets, so we did pay $35 for him. There is DVC discount, Disney Visa discount, and annual pass discount. So definitely check this out.
The huntsman's gift to the queen. In the Snow White story, the hunter gives the queen a boar's heart in a box, just like so. We're out of boar's hearts, so we're gonna get something a bit better than that, a little bit sweeter. Some lovely dark chocolate hearts for you guys. Chocolate. I mean, the queen doesn't like her, but the Snow White is just so cool about it.
No, they're not.
Eventually get it. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful restaurant. They have the best food. Did you help in the kitchen at all?
Oh, well, it is some of my recipes. And one. You know, the gooseberry pie is always my Grumpy's favorite.
Yep.
But for Grumpy, we'll always put the little extra sugar in there for him.
Of course.
And we'll put his name right at the top.
Yep.
And you'll see a little smile from Grumpy.
Wow.
You'll have to squint, but you'll see it.
You don't eat the apples though. We don't stay far away from those apples, right?
Well, you know, I do love apples, but I just try not to take them from strangers anymore.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll have one of those. They're quite delicious.
So like every character dining, you get a little note card that has all their signatures just in case you don't have anything to meet them or to sign. The Queen, Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy all signed it. And our son is very excited about this because he collects them with all of the character dinings that we do. So what'd you think? Second time around, and what'd you think?
So this time we had a lot more people, so the bill ended up being like almost $400.
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
And it was only 4 adults and 1 child.
Yeah.
So
We also did get the 2 mocktails, which are 3 mocktails, and
Yeah.
then one person got alcohol. The alcoholic drink was about $15, but yeah, the bill was
mocktails are about 5.
But the bill was almost $400. That was with an annual pass discount of 10%.
Right.
So if you have a big family, there's a lot of you coming. It is very expensive.
Just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? I don't know if it's worth $400. I think if you're coming here as a couple, it's worth the 65 each for
Yeah.
120 with your
Yeah.
discount.
Yeah.
I think that's worth it because then your bill ends up being about $100.
Well,
115.
130,
Yeah. Well, with the discount.
Right.
So that's worth it. With a big family, I don't know. I think there's probably cheaper alternatives. But for character dining, it's fine.
Unless you love the princesses and you love the Seven Dwarfs, then it's definitely worth it. And of course, the Evil Queen.
Right.
If you are looking for a character dining and you want more of a Mickey, I would definitely check out the contemporary resort, the Chef Mickey's, because it's around the same price, maybe a little cheaper, and you get Mickey, Donald, Minnie, and Goofy, and then at the end they also do like a really fun dance with a Hannah Montana song with your kids, or with you. So that's really awesome. But I loved it. I thought it was a great experience. The Evil Queen was great tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. They did a really great job, and the food was good, and the characters come around a lot. So overall,
Overall, it was a great. Again, like I said, the characters came around a bunch of times. We did get to meet Snow White twice, and definitely worth it if you were here and you're willing to spend the money.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed us. Let us know if you want us to see more character dinings on property. We're happy to do them. Other than that, have a great night, and we'll see you real soon.
We'll see you back at the Wilderness Lodge soon.